Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Storytime with Gina Bobo Ruben. And you guys, if you haven't subscribed, it's time now for you to subscribe. Please subscribe, like, and share, and leave your comments below. So guess what, guys? I found my friend after so many years again. We get to talk again, and guess what? She saw the videos I made talking about what really happened to me when I went for service in a distant land. That was so amazing. It's so good to see that she's doing so well. Yeah, she's a very intelligent lady. Like I said in my videos, she's very intelligent, outstanding, and very smart. Nothing concerned with anybody. Her business is to focus on herself and make life better for herself and also the people around her. She loves to teach people, and I'm happy at what she's doing now. She's doing very well, thank God. So you guys, what do we talk about today? Lots of stories, lots of things going on. I just had a very fantastic story and I said I should share with you guys. Although this story has been in my head for some time now, but I just want to tell you guys so you'll be careful. So now there was this family. It's about women believing God for the fruit of the womb and things they get to encounter in life, the things they pass through as couple, as wives, having friends, or all of those things put together. So now there was this couple that were happily married. She was happily married to her husband, and they waited on the Lord for 10 to 15 years before they finally discovered what was actually wrong with her. And you'll be wondering what really happened, what kept them for that long. This is the story. So this woman actually got married to a man, a very wealthy man. The man had money, he was rich, influential, and everything. They did different kind of IVF, they did artificial insemination, they did all kinds of things just to be called parent, just to become mother and father, yet they couldn't achieve it. Reason being that someone was sitting on the throne of their conception. You can imagine a friend that was so close, the closest person to the woman, to the wife, her best of friends, was the one actually doing this to her best friend. And to think that she was the one following this woman to everywhere. She followed her to church, followed her to places. She was one taking her to different places for them to get solution, saying if you go here they will find a solution to your childbearing situation, your life will become better, don't worry, just go here, just go here. And she kept following her to different places, not knowing that she was the snake behind her delay in conception, until God finally showed up. So the story started that this particular woman got married to this man. Before this man saw her and got married to her or even started dating her, the man had known the lady's friend. The man just came into the state, saw a fine girl. A fine girl also saw a fine woman. They went to club. After club, the man took the lady to his hotel room, and everything happened. The next day, he paid her off, and she left his hotel room, went her way, and he also went his way. So, years later, the same man who had an affair with this, let's say their names were Blessing and Jennifer. Let's say Jennifer was the one who met this man in the club, and later the man took her to a hotel and lay down with her, and then the next day paid her off. It was just a one night stand, and then she left. And then after some years, this same man, let's say his name is Samuel, now met Jennifer somewhere else, asked her out, and then the relationship started. And he found her interesting and loved her and said, okay, I want to marry you, and went on to start the marriage plans. Then on the day of introduction, this Blessing was Jennifer's best friend, and so Jennifer invited Blessing over for the introduction. She's been telling Blessing about her boyfriend and the man that wants to get married to her and all of that. You know, now she's a friend, she's a close friend. Blah, the guy is very rich, he has money. My introduction, no, this is the uniform she bought for her friend Blessing. Jennifer bought for Blessing. And when Blessing got to the venue of introduction, lo and behold, she discovered that the man that Jennifer was actually getting married to is a man that both of them had a fling some time back in the hotel room after they met in the hotel, after they met in the club. So, and this man could not even remember who Blessing is because he was just a one night and probably he was drunk. He just came to the States. He didn't even take note of her. The next day she left, he paid her off, and that was the end of it. So he couldn't even remember the girl. But she could remember him very well. And she was like, this same man that had something to do with me some years back is the one getting married to my friend. And she didn't even tell her friend, although she gave the friend the gist of the man that she met in the hotel, they met in club, the man had so much money, gave her plenty of money, and they just laughed over those years. But she didn't even tell her the man's name. And ever since then, they've not seen again. And now that the girl came to marry, the man came to marry Jennifer, she did not know that this was the same man that had something to do with Blessing. So now Blessing didn't even tell Jennifer, okay, this man that is introducing himself to your family is the same man I was talking about those years. She kept it to herself, only for her to go to Babalawo, to shrine, to go and do incantation, and then tied Jennifer's womb and said Jennifer was never going to have children because Jennifer got married to the man of her dreams. And your question will be, how is this man the man of her dreams? Did the man ask her out? No. Were they in a relationship? No. It was just a one night stand. And you say the man is the man of your dream, he has money, he's richer than your. Meanwhile, she was already married as at the time. She was already married and had children, She was not angry at Jennifer. Why? The man is so rich, richer than the man that got married to me. So on that note, you're not going to enjoy this marriage, you're not going to have children, you will suffer and all of that. That was how Jennifer started looking for the fruits of the womb. Did all kinds of IVF, did how they call it, inseminations and everything. None of them pulled through. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 packs. God is. See this story, but I'm supposed to set ring light, sit on the table and be comfortable and talking to you. So 10 years, 15 years passed until Jennifer had a friend who was in that distant land. Let's say she was in they were all from the south. I really do not want to mention the states because she might come across this video. So Jennifer's friend that was in another state was now going, she went to visit somebody, was in the prison or so, and was now going back home. On her way going back, a madman stopped her on the road and started telling her, tell Blessing to leave Jennifer alone. Tell Blessing to give Jennifer her children. Tell Jennifer to buy an expensive material for Blessing and hear what Blessing is going to tell her. Blessing is the one holding Jennifer. So this friend was surprised because she didn't know Blessing. She only knew Jennifer. Jennifer was her friend, and Jennifer was Blessing's friend. So she didn't know Blessing. So she now, when she got home, she now called Jennifer. Jennifer, this is what a madman told me on the street as I was coming back from the prison. I went to visit somebody. I went to share some things, arms in the prison. And on my way coming back, a madman stopped me and said that I should tell you, Jennifer, to tell Blessing, to ask Blessing questions about your fruitfulness, and that you should buy an expensive material, that Blessing is the one holding. Who is Blessing? Jennifer answered, Blessing is my best friend. I remember that lady that was my chief bridesmaid, because she was even the chief bridesmaid. So I remember the lady that was the chief bridesmaid at my wedding. That lady, she said, oh, I remember. Is she the one? And I said, okay, this is what the madman said, oh. That you should go and meet her, oh, that she's the one holding your conception, she's the one holding your children, oh, this and that, oh. Jennifer was surprised, say, I don't believe you. How would you say such a thing? Blessing has been the one carrying me to all the churches, all the places. Whenever I want to go and do IVF, she's the one following me to the hospital, to wherever I'm going to. She's always by my side. She's been so supportive, encouraging, and directing me to different places to go. She's been the one suggesting some supplements for me to take. How would you say a Blessing can do such a thing to me? Jennifer and the friend that called Jennifer was like, I think you should consult the pastor and hear more. But this is what a madman told me in where I am. We'll continue the story in the next video. Please subscribe.